Question 6. Life as a violinist. Your Spanish friend shows you this interview with his hero, Malikian, who is a violinist. Let's read through together in Spanish. ¿Viene usted de una familia musical? Mi padre amaba el violín y la música clásica, pero tenía que hacer música pop con la trompeta para ganarse la vida. ¿Cuándo empezó usted a tocar el violín? Mi padre me dio un violín con 4 años y a los 8 años me hacía practicar muchas horas. Era duro porque yo quería jugar con mis amigos, pero ahora le estoy eternamente agradecido. ¿Cree usted que su música se escucha cada vez más en España? Hemos hecho 300 conciertos en teatros. En septiembre actuaremos en plazas de toros de media España. Daremos el dinero a la gente de los campamentos de refugiados. So let's look at the questions one by one. There's 3 parts to this. So 6 part 1. What did Malikian's father play to earn his living? Is it the violin, pop music, or classical music? So the key thing is here, looking for reference to his father. Typically, as it's the first part, it's going to be in the first section, and it's to earn his living. So the word for living, earning a living, or the word life, we know is vida. So the thing that's mentioned closest to that is hacer música pop con la trompeta. So if we look at the options down here, it does take us to be pop music. If we look at the actual meaning, it says, do you come from a musical family? My dad used to love the violin and classical music, but he had to do pop music with the trumpet to earn a living. So that's part 2. Why is Malikian so grateful to his father? Is it that he let Malikian play the violin with his friends, he gave Malikian a violin when he was only 8, or he made Malikian practice a lot? So in the question, it refers to being grateful. So if we look for a word that might relate to being grateful, the word grateful actually, the GRA in there, when you're grateful, you're thankful. The word in Spanish for thanks is gracias. So you can see the link there. And if we look at the Spanish word for grateful, like thankful, we've got GRA, agradecido. So if he's grateful for something, let's see what's mentioned just before that. Notice, like the question before, it's the bit at the end which has given us the information here. So what's mentioned just before? He says, it was hard, I wanted to play with my friends, so that's not giving us the full answer. So let's read through the full thing. So when did you start to play the violin? He says, my dad gave me a violin at the age of 4, and at 8 years old he made me practice many hours. It was hard because I wanted to play with my friends, but now I'm eternally grateful to him. So it's not that he played with his friends, it's the fact that he made him practice for many hours. So if we look down here, C takes us to that. And the final one. Where is Malikian going to perform in September? Is it theatres, bull rings, or refugee camps? So we're looking at the 3rd section here, some reference to September we have, and some reference to what he's going to do in September. He mentions actuaremos en plazas de toros. Plazas de toros are bull rings. So just to confirm that, it says, do you think that your music is listened to more and more in Spain? That more and more, cada vez más, each time more. And it says, we have done 300 concerts in theatres. In September, we will perform in bull rings across half of Spain. and we will give the money to people from the refugee camps. So absolutely, we will perform in Bullrings in September.